There's a moment in the United States that almost every young person is expected to face. It doesn't happen with a celebration. It happens quietly. You pack your clothes into a few bags. You look around the room you grew up in one last time. You close the door behind you. And that's it. You're on your own, at 18. Not because you're ready, but because the culture assumes you should be. Americans don't move out at 18 because they want independence. They move out because they've been raised to believe that needing anyone is a weakness. The United States was built on a mythology. The lone pioneer, the frontier survivor, the person who leaves everything behind and starts over through sheer force of will. That story never disappeared. It simply became quieter, more subtle, more internal. So from childhood, Americans are taught one lesson above all. Handle it yourself. If something hurts, deal with it. If you're overwhelmed, keep going. If you need support, don't ask. Because somewhere along the line, independence stopped being a goal and became a requirement. Elsewhere, family means staying together. In America, family often means getting out. Not because love is missing, but because space is sacred. Every generation is told that growth means distance, that to be strong is to stand alone. But strength has a cost. When you teach people to need no one, you build a nation of quiet rooms. Rooms filled with ambition and screens and loneliness. You work, you scroll, you call it freedom. But somewhere inside, you start to miss noise, the sound of someone else breathing in the same space. For many Americans, this loneliness begins in college, a place where thousands of young people live together, yet feel completely alone. You find yourself surrounded by noise but not connection. Messages from home come less often. Calls get shorter, and slowly, silence becomes normal. You eat alone, you study alone, you walk to class alone. You come back to a room that never feels like yours. And for the first time in your life, nobody notices if you're gone. That's the part nobody tells you about leaving home. Because once you move out, the world assumes you instantly become an adult. Your rent doesn't care that you're still learning. Your job doesn't care that you're terrified. Your bills don't care that you're exhausted. Everything hits you at once. The expectations, the deadlines, the pressure to succeed. It's strange how independence feels heavier than freedom, like a weight you're not allowed to put down, because everyone around you is pretending they're fine too. So you learn to perform, to act like you're handling it. But then the nights get quieter, the texts come less often, the calls even less. You eat alone, you celebrate alone, you fail alone. And somehow, you're expected to be okay with that. So you adapt. You learn to shrink your emotions, to make your sadness presentable. You smile for photos and cry in private. Because independence in America isn't actually about freedom. It's about expectation. A silent rule everyone pretends not to hear. Move out, grow up, figure it out, even if you're scared, even if you're not ready, even if you have no idea what you're doing. Because in the United States, needing help is almost a confession, a sign you're falling behind, a sign you're not strong enough. But strength was never the point. The real reason Americans move out at 18 is because they're expected to be alone. Because the real reason Americans move out at 18 isn't independence, it's expectation. Expectation passed down through culture, through movies, through parents who were told the same thing. Expectations so old that nobody questions it anymore. But expectations are powerful. They shape who you become. They shape how you love, how you trust, how you ask for help, or why you don't. Leaving home at 18 isn't the problem. Pretending it doesn't hurt is.